Hello, geometry students. In lesson 1.1, we have some key concepts. A point is a location. It has neither shape nor size. Then we also have then a line. A line is made up of points that have no thickness or width. The letters representing the 2 points on the line, or a lowercase script letter normally is used. Line M, line PQ, PQ with a line over top of it, line QP, or we can actually write it as line QP with a line above it. So those are all the same line, but just many different ways of writing it. And then we have a plane. A plane is a flat surface made up of points that extend infinitely in all directions. And there is exactly one plane through any 3 points that are not on the same line. So here's example 1. Use the figure to name a line containing point K. The answer is that we can actually name it many ways. There are 3 points on the line. Any 2 points can be used to name the line. So we have line JK. We have the line JL or KJ, KL, LJ, or LK. Example 1, again, part B. Use the figure to name a plane containing point L. Well, we have then our plane. We can say B, our plane B, or we can name any 3 non-collinear points to name the plane. So we could have plane JKM. Non-collinear means they're not all on the same line. So J and K can be on the same line, but M has to be off the line. So you cannot name a plane JKL. But we have the plane B or plane JKM, KLM, or JLM. The letters of each of these names can be reordered to create other acceptable names for this plane. For example, JKM can also be written as JMK, MKJ, and KJM. KMJ and MJK. There are 15 different 3-letter names for the plane that you just saw. Use the figure to name a line containing the point X. So here's our point X, and we have to name a line. We have many ways of writing it. We can't say line X, that's no good. Line C works. Line Z does not, because it does not contain the point X. And YZ, Z is not on the line that contains X. Use the figure to name a plane containing point Z. Oh, here we have it. We have plane P. One easy way of doing it. Name a geometric shape modeled by a 10 by 12 patio. Think of that as a point, line, or a plane. The patio does model a plane. Name a geometric shape modeled by a colored dot, should be an easy one, on a map used to mark the location of a city. Great job. You thought a point, and you are correct. Name the geometric shape modeled by the ceiling of your classroom. Although it does not extend infinitely in all directions, we could consider this a plane. Okay, here we're going to be drawing a geometric figure. We're going to draw and label a figure for the following situation. Plane R. So we're going to draw a surface to represent plane R, and we're going to label it. Then we're going to draw a line anywhere on that plane, because we want plane R to contain lines A and B and D and E, which intersect at point P. So we draw a line anywhere in the plane, and then we label the points A and B. And then we draw a line intersecting AB, draw dots on this, calling them point D and E, label the points, and then label the point of intersection P. And then finally, add a point C on the plane so it's not collinear. So we added a point simply off to the side called C, and we label that point. Draw and label a figure for the following situation. QR is on a coordinate plane containing point Q, -2, 4, and R, 4, -4. So we're going to draw each point and draw QR. We're going to add point T so that T is collinear with these points. So there are an infinite number of points that are collinear with Q and R. In the graph, one such point that we chose was the point at 1, 0. Checking your progress. Choose the best diagram for the given relationship. Plane D contains line A, line M, and line T, with all three lines intersecting at point Z. Also, point F is on the plane D and is not collinear with any of the three given lines. You are right, it's answer B. Draw a label and figure for each relationship. Line BA on a coordinate plane contains -3, -2, and 3, 2. Also, point M is on the plane and is collinear with these points. So we're looking for which example does all three of those. Again, we're looking at also point M is on the plane and is collinear with these points at -3, 2 and 3, 2. And the answer is A. How many planes appear in this figure? The answer is there are two planes, plane S and then plane ABC. Name 3 points that are collinear. Collinear meaning that they're all on the same line. So we have points A, B, and D are collinear. Are points A, B, C, and D coplanar? Explain. Points A, B, C, and D coplanar, which means they're all on the same plane. Points A, B, C, and D all lie in plane ABC, so they are coplanar. At what point do DB and CA, line CA and line DB intersect? Two lines intersect at point A. Okay, checking your progress. How many planes appear in this figure? You're right, the answer is 2. Name 3 points that are collinear. BOX are not. How about D? X, and Z. AX and Z looks like they're all along the same line, so they are collinear. Are points X, O, and R coplanar? X, O, and R coplanar. The answer is yes. Since they're all along the same line, they are definitely going to be coplanar. At what point do line BN and line XO intersect? Again, this should be an easy one. And you are correct, it's point R.